So basically we're gonna be in our stance. What I'm gonna look to do is I'm gonna grab at the lapel and I'm gonna grab at the sleeve. Okay, from this position, I mean, you usually, you haven't like this, you're kind of like dragging, right? You wanna kind of get used to like circling your feet with it as well. Because that's gonna want him, that's gonna force him to start, creating some momentum and stuff. But from this position, we're just gonna work a simple throw. I'm just gonna come in. I'm gonna come in here, and I'm gonna throw him. Okay, and that's it. To our side control. So again, I'm here. I get the sleeve. I get the collar. From here, usually you want to, kind of work your drags. You're pushing. You're pulling, and whenever you feel like the space opens up or his hips are like back, like, cause notice I'm like this, he's gonna either posture up. If I push, he's gonna probably start to like push back in, right? And start to square, like get his hips back a little bit. So this is kind of whenever you feel that off balance, like right there, that's a perfect time. Whenever I pulled him this way, he stops right there. That's where then I look for the throw, okay? So you wanna kind of try and play with like the momentum with the throw, because that's what's gonna make it easier. If you're just like standing in front of each other and you're just like, throw, he's gonna sit, right? So this is why you gotta kind of play with like a little drag, and then hit your throw, okay? So kind of play around with the momentum a little bit. Simple throw, just play with the momentum. You got it? Let's go kind of give y'all like just to kind of know how to play with the game, right? So whenever I'm like in this position and I'm pulling this way, he's not gonna just let me pull him like this, right? He's gonna square up to me. So as I'm pulling, you see how he's squaring up, right? If the partner's being a lazy partner and I'm pulling, and he's just being lazy, then yeah, this isn't gonna work, right? But this isn't how it's gonna be live. If I'm like this, I pull, he's gonna square up to me. And you see how, look, now he squares up. Now it's just about getting my hips in. I let him square up. Boom. So now then that throw's there. Right? But now, come up. A lot of times what's gonna happen whenever I get this grip, especially like this inside grip, is they're gonna look, especially if they kind of like wrestle or whatever, they're gonna look for a Russian tie in the gi, like this position here. Right? I get this a lot. If they commit to it, go ahead, commit to it. Boom, like this. Then what I'm gonna look to do is I'm gonna look to like let go of that lapel. And I'm gonna basically just punch my hand forward and come in for a trip. Okay. So I'm here, I'm in this position. I kind of play this game. He kind of Russians. From there I step behind. Boom. And now we're here into side control. Does that make sense, that one? It's pretty simple. As soon as he Russians, he's giving me my counter. So like I'm here, scoot this way. Boom, like this. He kind of feels like, you know what, I can rush in and kind of look to take the back, like arm drag. And from there, I just step right there. Right, he's gonna try and beat me, of course, behind. Boom, but then I just step behind. Right, that's the fight there. That's why you never wanna let them get behind your foot. Because if he's behind my foot and I let go, he's gotta circle to the back. Right? So I gotta get behind his foot. I'm here, he Russians, boom, I gotta get behind his. And now, even if he now recover your foot, boom. Now I can use this to square up. You see what I'm saying? Like if this attack like isn't working, like they're kind of wise to it, doing a good job, then you're still staying safe because of what I did. It's like that foot, that playing with the foot, right? So I'm like this, start from the beginning. I'm like this, he feels me dragging, he Russian ties immediately. From there, I like to step through and trip. Okay, so to give you a little chain. Make sense, yeah? All right, 1, 2, 3. I guess with either one, we're kind of landing in side control, whether I do the throw or this other one. I'm gonna go for the second one though. From the second one, whenever I do this, I land like in this position here, okay? From here, I'm gonna immediately look to, with this hand, get it in front of the legs, because he's gonna start to turn into me. See what I'm saying? So I gotta at least have this here. But we're like this. As he turns into me, I'm looking to hug like on top of the head. And so I have my hand like this so I can replace my hand with my knee. And now from here, I'm in like this scenario. From here, he's doing a pretty good job keeping his arms tight, but most people, they're gonna look to push on you, right? So whenever this happens, I'm looking to grab right here under the kind of like the tricep. I'm gonna push this hand through. So now it's like locked up, right? From here, I just step over the head. And now from this position, you could just go all the way around for armbar, which you could do that, that's one of the options. Or you can switch the hands and go Kimura. And even still go armbar, right? So we're just gonna lead it straight into that scenario. Once we land in side control, we're like this, boom, start here. You're blocking here. He's gonna start to turn into you. As they turn into you, you just get your knee on belly. Once they start to push on you, grab under, push this hand through. And from here, I just sink this in tight, push down on the head. I can step all the way around for armbar, or just step over to secure this position and secure this Kimura lock, and you can even still finish armbar. Okay? Armbar.
Merry Christmas, kids.
Damn, you're going crazy. So get your back flat to the floor. There you go. Now you can't set up those arm bars. Now roll up on top. There you go. Look to smash that knee down, flat to the floor. Uh-oh, get your arm back. Look to kind of circle out. Try and face him, square up to him. There you go. Time. Oh yeah. Oh, good attempt. Look to recover guard. He's stacking you. You on top, pass his guard. Get that leg and pass it to the other side. Start walking your feet around him. Shuffle around, shuffle around. Okay. See, that's why you gotta push that leg through before. Nice though. There you go, way to recover guard. You on top, I would choose to probably back up out of the guard instead of putting weight on top of him. Because right here, you're not really doing much. Back up, stand up, out of the guard. You got to get out of the guard. That stuff that you're going for on the arm isn't going to happen right now. Back up, just stand up. There you go, back up. Don't let him close it. Stand up. Look to stand back up. You got it, just stand up. You that's in his guard. There you go. He's not going to let you now. Push this knee to the floor. He's not going to let you. Swim your hands around, like wax off, wax on. There you go. Now push that leg out the way. Good. Circle around. Yes, circle around. Push that leg out the way. There you go. Nice. Good pass. Good pass. Now right here, this is where you can settle. Just be patient. Be patient in side control. Side control, hug his head, be patient. He'll give it to you. Time. Nice. But well, then once you did what I told you, you backed up out of the guard, and then you started working to get around the legs. Then that's when you put your weight on them again. Because you had got up out of the guard, and then you started circling. Look, go down. You were like this, and he had his guard. No, legs up. He had his guard like this, and you were doing this. You're not doing nothing here. Right here, get out of this guard. Get out. Push the legs down. You see, I just put this hand on. Can you raise your knee up?
Nope.
No, because look, you see what I did?
Yeah.
And now I can just walk around it.
Put your knee on and then do what we're doing?
Yeah, either knee or just lay on them.
Okay.
This is where you lay on them now.
Okay.
Right? If you're in their guard, right here, putting all your weight forward is not...
It's not going to work.
Even if you're like this, even doing this is not doing nothing. Because at the end of the day, whenever you decide to sit, where are you at?
Right here.
In their guard, and they have all their attacks.
And then you got to go
So right here, this is good to keep their guard open, but get out of it. Pin the legs to the floor. And now move around.
Where? Are you putting your weight on the
hand? Yeah, I'm just putting my hands like right here.
Where are you grabbing it off?
This is it.
Is it?
That's it, look. Because I'm not worried about your hands, I'm worried about your feet.
Oh.
Your hands, you push me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, push. I'm not really that worried about that. I'm worried about your guard. You gotta control the feet first.
Okay.
So if I'm like this, I got to look to, if their legs are up, then what I'm gonna do, get your legs up. I'm gonna put one down and one here.
Put that one down.
And now look, I can pin.
Oh shit.
And now look, if you do this, exactly what you did, look, weight, boom, sprawl. Now you can just do your weight again. Just sit on it. Yeah. Like this is what I was like, he kind of had like this leg right here. And I told you like, put your weight down on it.
Yeah.
Like this is what I meant. It's literally just sprawl it. So now you see how I'm pitching your knees?
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Now you can't flare your legs out.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is walk around.
Oh. That's the way to get, okay.
Yeah. These are ways to pass guard. We haven't really talked about it too much recently.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about it again soon.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's what you're looking. You're looking to control the feet when you pass guard. Feet first. Ignore the hands. Of course, if they grab your sleeve and shit, like you got my sleeve, then what you gotta do is you gotta circle your hands.
Circle. Oh. Oh shit.
Eventually, it's gonna let go.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you can like circle your hands and grip yourself.
Oh shit.
See what I'm saying? So now if you keep it, you're just hurting yourself now. You're gonna let go.
That's really
and then you're gonna look to re-grip. That's the fight there.
You keep doing it. Okay. Yeah.
So that's how you get rid of those grips.
That's why I feel like they keep grabbing me. I get full.
And you're frustrated with that. So you're just like, you know what, let me just push forward on
Go
you.
forward, yeah.
Yeah. Get those hands off. Yeah.
And then put your weight down.
And like use your weight when you need it, but sometimes you gotta back up to create that space that you need to then move.
Don't rely on it.
Yeah. There's moments to use your weight. Yeah, there's moments.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, bro. It's little things, bro. That's it. And you fix it. Get on top, get to your knees, get on top, get to your knees. Now posture up, posture your head up, posture your head up. Push down on his belly, get your head out of there. Don't let him lock those legs up. Nice, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching from, I have an angle. Yeah. What up? Jay Bizzle. Okay. Take it easy. You got tired, you said? I did. All right, I'm here with Mike. He just competed in Jiu-Jitsu World League. He did a good job. How do you feel about your performance?
I could have done a little bit better. Actually, like watching myself on the videos and stuff like that, I feel like I could have done a lot more technique. I use a lot more aggression, and my friends call me the bull. And I got to lay off of that, of the bull mentality, and slow down and use more technique.
Yeah. Okay. So what are your plans next? Like, do you plan on continuing to compete in the Jiu-Jitsu World League or hopping in Naga, or are you looking to kind of chill right now?
I'm going to do the Jiu-Jitsu World League. I'm going after that gold. So once I get to that gold, then I'm going to go probably Naga and continue from there. See what my training takes me.
Nice. Do you know like what date you're looking at?
I believe it's July 16th.
July 16th, like 2 months about?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll give you some time to I guess fix those things that you're talking about.
Yeah, just make some adjustments to my cardio. Probably do some strength training.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, especially in my age group. You know, Masters 3. There's a lot of strong old guys out there, so old man strength.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah.
What got you into jiu-jitsu and martial arts?
Kind of did it as a family. My stepson Zach did it, and my granddaughter KK kind of did it as a family, and I saw them progress. My granddaughter further than me, so it kind of gave me motivation to keep going.
Nice, that's good. So would you, how would you say that this has been good or bad, like for you in your life?
Oh, for me in my life, it's been excellent, because when you get to my age, you start to tell yourself you can't do certain things and that your body starts to shut down, but it's not true. You have to apply yourself. And once you apply yourself and once you do the training and get through the hard part, get through the grueling part of it, like my first 2 days of training, I threw up twice. You just have to humble yourself and say, you know, a lot of times the older guys, and especially being in the military, you think you're tougher than you actually are. And you're actually not until you apply yourself and humble yourself and see what you're actually made of.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Kind of like helped you get out of like that false like mentality.
Yeah, the false security of that you're a badass when you're really not.
Yeah. That's good, man. I'm glad that you feel like that. So then would you recommend this to others? Like have you done it? I'd like to hear about that, but would you if you haven't yet?
Oh, I recommend it to people my age, mostly people at work and people I come across. I recommend it to veterans and people dealing with PTSD, it really helps you get through a lot of stuff. It keeps you from sitting around at home and thinking about it and getting it in your head. You can come in here and work some things out.
Yeah, that's actually something that Marco had also said, that it helps to get you out of your own space. Like, you, instead of going home after work and just like eating or just thinking about whatever it is that's in your head,
Yeah.
you come and you train and you kind of
And you develop that team mentality with your fellow students and stuff like that. And a lot of people in the military, they lost that when they got out of the military. They're not a part of their team anymore. So you come in here and you're part of a team and part of a group, and it really helps out a lot.
Yeah, it's like you're no longer, you don't feel alone.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Yeah, and especially if you're at a good gym, people are going to show you love and want to see you do better. And so
and there is a lot of military guys doing it, and you can reconnect with those guys, and then like younger guys like yourself, you guys have a hard mentality, and a lot of guys like me miss that. So come into the gym and figure it out. Don't be scared. And if you suck for a year, fine. You suck for a year, but you'll progress and you'll always get better. And I've done that, and it's really hard to see yourself failing and failing and failing and failing. But there's little goals and little achievements that you make, and those failures will turn into victories soon. So.
Nice, that was real right there, guys. Listen to those words right there at the end. Those are some wise words. But all right, that's all I got. Good interview. Good. Solid, bro. Nice. All right, I'm here with Alina Byerly, about to compete for us here soon on the next Submission Hunter Pro. This Friday, actually. What's the day? May 9th, right? Yeah. All right. How do you feel about your upcoming competition?
I feel pretty good. Honestly, I've been putting in a whole lot of new things into my, the way I'm working, and I'm working towards this, so I feel pretty good.
Feel good. Do you have any particular game plan against your opponent? Either you want to keep it on the feet, pull guard, or if you'd rather not say, that's okay as well.
I know my girl's a wrestler, so I can work with standing, I can work with on the ground. I'm a beast in either. So. Sounds
good. So I guess after this tournament or this competition, what are you looking to do next? Like, do you want to keep doing these sub-hunters? Do you want to hop in like a tournament, or are you looking to get into anything else?
Well, my main purpose for all of this is wanting to be in the UFC one day. So we need to start training from jiu-jitsu more to MMA. So after the Submission Hunter, I am going to take a break and really start focusing on my Muay Thai, kickboxing, my striking, and all of those things. But
nice. Say that martial arts has been like a benefit in your life, or has it been like bad for you? Like, what would you say the balance is? Has it brought balance to you? What would you say? It's
brought balance. It's brought discipline, responsibility. It's brought so many things. I've been doing this since I was 3, maybe 2. I don't remember, but about 2 years ago, I decided I want to do this professionally, and so, I love it. This gym on the mat is my home. It's the place where I feel safe, I feel secure. It's been nothing but good for me.
That's good. So then, kind of going right off of that, would you recommend this like for others to join, to hop into, for kids?
Absolutely. Especially young girls. I think jiu-jitsu is a phenomenal sport, especially for women, because going out there, it's a fucking scary world, and you learn from these positions how to get out, how to escape, how to run. I think it's very important.
That's good. So now, what do you think about, I guess, like the Submission Hunter Pro setup? Like, do you prefer this over, like, I guess, like tournament setups, or what would you say?
I prefer Submission Hunters. I've done normal tournaments for like IBJJF and all those things. They're phenomenal, but I like being one-on-one on a stage. It helps me, especially with like nervousness and stuff like that, especially going into the profession I'm going into for fighting. You're going to be with you and your opponent, and that's it, in front of thousands and thousands of people, and I think that it just helps me mentally like prepare for that better.
Yeah. So whenever you do decide to fight, what are you looking to fight for? Like, are you looking to fight for Elevate? Looking to fight for Fury? Any other like smaller organization, or what are you thinking?
Fury all the way. I love y'all. Y'all have done nothing but great things for my family. And, you know, my dad fought for quite a while under Fury. He was on, you know, Fury like 4, 8, things like that. I plan to make it big, and I plan to make it through Fury all the way to the UFC.
Perfect. All right. I think that's it.